After experiencing the thrill of the mountain bike trails earlier, it's now time for something a little bit different. 2017 will see the return of the Festival of Speed here to Barbados, and so I've come down to the racetrack here at Bushy Park to have a taste of what's to come. Well, I don't think I've ever screamed so much in 5 minutes, but I'm alive.
That's always a good thing to come back with.
How fast are we going?
I probably did about 175 kilometers an hour.
And I think the first thing for me was just when you hit the brakes to go in that first turn when we were actually on full gas, like get thrown backwards, and I've never felt anything like it.
G-forces in racing cars are quite high, so you'll be going from all the way back to all the way forward to laterals, and you get tossed around a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely stopped screaming so much by the last lap. I think I smiled a little bit, enjoyed it.
I think I heard you a couple of times, but it's all good.
I didn't know if you were aware of just how terrified I was.
No, it's not too bad, to be honest.
Well, thank you so much for keeping me safe and most importantly alive. It was great to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm off now to try some go-karting at a slightly more sedate pace, probably.
Have some fun and enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
You certainly won't be bored on your visit to Barbados, and the activities the island has to offer are endless. So whether you want to kick back and relax on the beach after your daily ride or thrill seek, you'll be spoilt for choice. After being given a taste of life in the fast lane by my driver who boasted 16 years of race experience, it was time for me to try out my skills in the go-kart. Bushy Park is the leading circuit racing facility in the English-speaking Caribbean, and there's plenty to get involved with. Following 3 years of planning and consultation, work started in August 2013 on a full redevelopment of the venue, which has hosted major sports since it opened as a dirt track in the early 1970s. Phase 1 was completed in time for a worldwide launch at Top Gear Festival Barbados in May 2014, and the end result is spectacular. But this racetrack is about much more than just staging world-class events, and lucky for me, us mere mortals have the opportunity to give it a go. During my trip, I've been lucky enough to stay here at the Sugar Bay Resort. It's all-inclusive and offers a true taste of Barbados. The staff here are so friendly, as is everybody on this island. The drinks are flowing, the music's always going. It's right next to the beach too, and every room has a balcony with a vista that is just totally enviable. It's paradise here, and I never want to leave. Well, it's been a fun-packed day here on this idyllic island, and I know there's plenty more activities lined up for me very early tomorrow, so I'll be hitting the sack very shortly, but not before I've sampled the local rum punch, which I'm told is an absolute must in Barbados, and who am I to argue? Cheers! After a good night's rest at the luxurious Sugar Bay Resort, I'm back on my bike and off to catch up with Monique and Els at the north of the island. What a place to start. The sea air is potent, the views from the cliff's edge are stunning, and yet again the sun is beaming down on us. Hi guys! Hi, how are you? You good? What's in store?
Oh, well, we're here at the beautiful Animal Flower Cave. It's the most northerly part of the island, and it's just a beautiful cave, one of the few caves that are accessible from the ocean. So we're going to trail right along the northern coast, heading in a southeasterly direction, hugging the coastline, seeing the cliffs, the nice different textures of the rolling hills. And
sounds amazing, and this is a fantastic start point. How beautiful.
Nice. You ready?
I think so.
Okay, so we're off to the view. Let's rock, girl.
Let's go.
Yep.
I've been told that today's route will be more mountain bike centric than the last, with some rocky, uneven and technical terrain to combat along the cliff's edge. This should be challenging. When you think of Barbados, you think of paradise, and nothing speaks to that idea more than this stunning trail. We're surrounded by gorgeous scenery. The vast ocean stretching up to the cliff's edge offers a beautiful cool breeze, which is incredibly refreshing, especially when combating this jagged terrain. On first appearances, the trails here look relatively straightforward, but what I'm learning here is how these natural trails throw up so much that is technically challenging. Each tree root commands full attention as you're thrown from one to the other, then up and down hidden rocks and cambers. Guys, thank you. I absolutely loved that. It was so much fun.
Oh, you're welcome. It was our pleasure. We loved having you, Rebecca. You were awesome. Amazing ride.
Well, it's told. We're not done yet, though.
I've heard the word insanity and extreme, though. What's in store, given those names?
Last surprise.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
No,
But
you've got to wait and
to give you
see.
like a little sneak preview, well, locally we call it open heart surgery with no anesthetics.
Oh, well, I think I can't wait.
Before you go, please check out the cave. It's a must.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I think I'm going to head down there now. Bye, and I'll see you later on.
Okay, cheers.
Wicked.
Thanks, guys. After another tough session in the saddle, it's time to resume tourist mode, and I head to the caves to grab some time with one of the local tour guides to show us another one of Barbados's hidden treasures. So I've been told that I simply can't leave this destination without seeing the caves, and I'm glad I've come down. It's spectacular. Tell me a little bit about the history.
Well, caves were founded around 1747. Right, the steps you came down, those were made in 1912. Right, that was originally just to blow a hole where at high tide when the waves hit, they'll blast right through. So every now and then you can get this stuff scared out of you a bit. The best experience is to just get here and you can view the up top section, see what it looks like, and then when you come down in here, it's a total different area altogether. So you've got like this area, like you say, you like this, but the other opening and the pool especially is a big attraction. A lot of people love to go in the pool, so.
Right. Wow, you were right. That is amazing.
If you have a full blast high tide, the caves are closed. All right, so even here where we're standing, the opening, when a wave hits any of these openings, everything gets sealed. So when the wave hits that, it looks pitch black.
Yeah.
So when the water level starts to drop then, and the water's rushing coming at you, it freaks you. They're a lot of fun. You can have so much fun down here. The pool especially, that's really, if you got a really hot day, all right, or business is slow, a couple of beers or a rum punch or two, I didn't say that, all right? Pool is a nice area for cooling off.
Thanks so much for showing me around and telling me a bit about the history, and seeing as you're not going to offer me a beer, I think we're going to head back up.
No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
After a packed schedule of sport, I thought it was about time that I checked out the nightlife the island has to offer. And first, I'm off to sample some of the local cuisine. So what are you cooking?
This is dolphin mai.
So is this what people need to try if they come to Barbados?
Yes, this is the most popular fish.
And it's so popular here. Is the food what brings people down here?
It's everything. It's the food, the atmosphere.
We'll let you get on. I know you're busy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you. What brings you down here this evening?
Well, I guess this is where everybody unwinds, you know what I mean? This is where the tourist comes. Wherever the tourist comes, the local comes also, you know what I mean?
So we came on holiday together with my 10-month-old baby. It's her first time abroad. She's got a babysitter tonight, so we're moms on the loose. So to speak, yeah.
And are you having a good time so far?
We're having a great time.
Basically, the nightlife here in Oysters is amazing. You get a lot of our traditional dishes here. The music, you can go on stage, you can dance, as you can see, you can buy a lot of handmade stuff. So it's pretty amazing on Fridays.
This is where everybody comes to Friday nights in Barbados. If you're in Barbados and you don't come to this particular spot, you don't have a visit to Barbados.
It's so lively. Do you get a lot of tourists coming here?
A lot. This country is known for tourism.
But that's quite unique, isn't it? That everyone passes together, the tourists, the locals, everyone's so friendly.
Yeah. So we like coming here because of that mainly, you know what I mean? Yeah.
People of Barbados, beautiful people. Wherever you go on the island, friendly, welcoming, no matter what.
I think like the big difference between here and a lot of islands is the people are super nice.
That's
Yeah.
what everybody told me, and it's really true, isn't it?
It is.
Everybody's so polite, so happy to help.
They are.
What's life like here on the island of Barbados?
A lot of times you got to pinch yourself to see if it's a dream.
Well, I'm convinced I want to move here anyway, so thanks for joining us.
Well,
We'll let you get on with your evening.
Just let me know when you come in so I can fly my private jet out and get you here.
The amazing thing about being down here tonight is you can just see how friendly the locals are and how mixed in they are with the tourism. It's just so inclusive, and I know a lot of places, the tourists don't get to sample what the locals sample, but everyone's come together here tonight. There's great food, there's a party atmosphere, and it's been a real eye-opener, and it's been